I'm a pro-ranked pinball player, and this is a game of Doctor Who with weird code I recorded and commentated. Prepare for rambling. Bong. It's Doctor Who. It's on. Does this Doctor Who have the best tournament code? What's the difference? Well, for some reason, this Doctor Who that was bought from Tasmania, Australia, that showed up my house has unusual code that I couldn't find any information about in a short Google search online. The differences it makes is related to the O shot, the loop shooting. It makes it so that when your playfield multiplier expires, so it like goes down from like 2 to 1.5, for example, you lose the number of loops that you have gotten to. So you might be like 9 loops and then miss before you hit the 10th one for Sonic Boom. And it's gonna go away. So if you don't get all 10 in a row, you're not gonna get to your Sonic Booms. But you might think, oh, that's not even that hard. It's not gonna change the strategy. It'll be fine. It does change the strategy with one more change on this code, which makes the Sonic Booms unmultipliable with their values. So they're only worth 10 per shot instead of 40. So you're getting 30 million after shooting 10 loops instead of 120, plus the value of the Who combo in the background, which is going to be the same. But yeah, this code I think is quite good. I think it balances out the game a bit, forces you to play the other stuff, the other parts. Like on normal Doctor Who, I'm not doing anything other than shooting loops and fly low combos, because the value is just insane. But on this Doctor Who, it's like, yeah, I will take the Who combos. I do care about the value of the hang on. I will shoot for video mode once I accidentally light it, even I've got a high playfield X. And like multi-ball can be like an absolute game changer now. Even if you only get like 200 million jackpot after one layer at 4x. That's suddenly much more significant now that you're not shooting your extra 120s plus your Who combo and hang on for like 50 million in the background. You're basically getting that 200 million every 10 loops. But I don't know. The scoring is still kind of unbalanced. I think it's better with this code, but still bad. Code ramblings aside, it's time to talk about how the hell I play this in a tournament, especially with this funky code. Where normally Doctor Who, you shoot the loop till you get your fly low, and you make that 3-way combo, and then you continue shooting the loop. You don't think about anything else. But now, on this Doctor Who, I play the whole game. But still there is one best thing, and that is shooting WHO. Doctor 3 is the Doctor that makes the timer take longer to expire when you make your WHO combo. Which can be useful, but I find that I'm going for him quick enough. I don't need to really use his power. He is good if you're going for loops only, because you don't really care about Doctor 6 to extend your playfield X timer and make it so you advance your playfield a lot further. Because you're going to be shooting it the 8 times in a row you need to do to get it to 4x anyway, before you get your fly low loops. But I like him for when you're going for WHO, because you can get like right into it and they're already building value quite quickly without even focusing on the loops. Kinda has a benefit as well. If you're like shooting for that loop, that upper loop here, and you miss it, and you brick into like the transmat target, or even if you go halfway up the ramp, it tends to get a lot of side-to-side movement and be very hard to control. So going for the ramps like this, you do only have to, take 1 in 3 shots that have a risk of bricking side to side. Front to back brick is a little easier to see what's going on. You can react to that post better than you can react to going 3/4 of the way up this ramp and then down toward that thing. I think a warning was taken to save that. I'm glad I did that, for example. Looks like I just hit the first repair letter since they timed out. repair is a good thing to consider and know and understand in a tournament game of Doctor Who. Doctor 4 makes it so every time you hit one of those letters, you get spot one that you need, like Doctor 1 with the escape targets for multi-ball. So it's quite easy to get the repair round started, and I think it lasts longer when you have Doctor 4 selected. So you can get your million point base value anytime you hit one of those green shots after you get into the repair round. It's just sort of a happy accident. It's not something I would ever be like, yeah, go for that, shoot for the repair targets. But if you do have, you know, find yourself on ball 3, you've got 2 doctors you want, you don't know what to choose next. You may like to choose Doctor 4, especially for multi-ball. I'm going for multi-ball, which I am now, without Doctor 7. Doctor 7 makes it easier to get to multi-ball because you get twice the credit per hit to one of those 5 targets that you review when it lifts up to layer 2. Here's a tip. Don't ever start multi-ball until you get 4x playfield. It's pretty hard to reset your playfield X once multi-ball is running. So it's good to start it at 4x. Got a big value here, 200 million points on the center target, the center lane, and it cannot be made. Was really expert until that point. It's a bit disappointing. Anyway, now that that has ended, I think it's back to shooting ramps. I'm chasing my housemate's high score this game. She ended up on 1.2 something billion. So stay tuned to see if I get there. I am right on the cusp. And this value of this 3-way combo is maxed out now. So if I can hit that W, it's 12 million. If I hit this, it's 12 plus 16. If I hit this, it's a further 12. But instead,
should have shot that.
Transmat was hit. The Transmat target, what the hell's going on with that? Well, as you shoot the pop bumpers, it builds value. If you shoot that thing when it's flashing, it will give you the next doctor, or the doctor to the left of the one you have selected. If you have Doctor 5 selected, like lit solid, it'll make it so the Transmat value, I think it builds twice as fast. Like for every 1 pop, you get spotted an extra pop. What the hell happened there? I drained it, but I got a free ball save. Anytime you interact with the 3 things in that upper playfield, like the 2 locks and the center target, there's a ball save for a couple of seconds. Which is good to take advantage of.
Maybe we'll go for some video.
The Matthew playing the game is getting a bit bored of shooting ramps, so it's time to play for video mode. So the video just got more exciting. Take the 12 on the way to the video mode, may as well. That's almost as much as the video mode will pay. At 4x. I think that'll pay like 16 million or something for the first wave. But we're back up to 4x, we let it go past. And we try to shoot the W. It can happen. I like that little combo. And now we're going into the TARDIS. If I do happen to get a lock at any point here, I will probably change off the video mode guy. Because once it's lit, and as long as you don't mess it up, you get to keep it. What was that? 17.6 million at 4x. So it shows you like, you just want to shoot ramps. Looks like something just happened to the camera. It's definitely in a worse spot. The quality of the video degrades as we go. Oh, just like the quality of my video mode performance. Now that that has occurred, I have to shoot it to relight it, which is only 1 more shot because I missed enough after I lit it the first time. It's very nice. Back up there. I don't much care for score now, I just care for progression. Once I get past the second one, I know the third one is easy because the combo is like short, 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 long, 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 short, 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 like SOS, which is quite easy to remember. And if I manage to do that, it'll give me Doctor 4, which is cool. Because I will get those free 4 millions when I miss. But yeah, There's your SOS. And then you gotta always make sure to jump into the TARDIS so you get a 1,000,000 point bonus in the end. That's what I've been told. I haven't never tested to see if you don't get the 1,000,000 if you don't jump. It's just always seemed fun to jump. Oh, weird flip. I don't know how that got control right back up there. I don't know what I was trying to do. Ooh, that's nice though. Get out of that pointless loop with this code and go back to the video code for some reason. Oh, there's one more layer. The last wave. This will earn me the last Doctor. And I jumped too long. Oh god. So it's long, long, short, short, long, 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 I think, for the last one. But it takes a while to requalify it. I dare say we won't get to see it. Let's bounce to the left. May as well take a WHO. It's worth so much. Nice miss. No trouble here. Oh yeah, that's cool. Anytime you hit like WHO, like you hit H is still lit. Like you hit W is still lit. You can hit W as many times as you like before you finish the combo for some extra points. Which is what happened with the H there. Yeah, anyway, pretty interesting game of Doctor Who, I guess. It's probably one of the, I don't know, most tedious games to play from the 90s. The how long the loops are, but it can be quite satisfying to learn. I would recommend playing this thing if you get the chance. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, the ramblings, and the pinball machine. Down with the LEDs, and up with Joe Gregus. Shout out Joe Gregus. I'll see you guys in the next video. If I can get 10 likes, I might even do a better video with extra balls on. Show you the rest of the game.
It's about time the Doctor is in.
There you have it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.